What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? So Andrew Tate might have lung cancer. Damn. In case you guys don't know, Andrew Tate is in a Romanian jail. He's been there for the past 3 months or so, and every time he tries to get out, it gets extended another 30 days because he is a flight risk. People are worried that if he does get out of jail, he's just gonna fly away somewhere and never come back. But apparently a CT report came out recently that basically gave a diagnostic of his health, and it looks like that he might actually have lung cancer. Urgent biopsy needed, and a 6-month delay could be fatal. These are reports he lost 10 kilograms in weight, which is also a sign of cancer. Cancer could be incurable now. Dang. The tweet also reads, if it is lung cancer, it's a death sentence, waiting an additional 6 months on top of that, and it's over. Medical team and have urgent investigations needed at the start of January. It's now in March. That's catastrophic. He's not even being charged, but given a possible death sentence. Someone posted a before and after picture of Andrew Tate, this one being the before, and this one being the after, the most recent picture of him. And yeah, he looks terrible. I think jail does that to you. You lose weight, but apparently he also has cancer as well, as what people are saying. My take is that whether you hate Andrew Tate or not, I think I hate cancer a lot more, and this absolutely sucks. I don't know if this means that he's going to get released early so he can get medical treatment, or what it's going to mean for the future of Andrew Tate, but it's just crazy that this saga has all started from that whole thing that happened between him and Greta, the whole sandwich or the pizza thing or whatever, and then he got sent to jail. Insane how the past 3 months have turned out for this guy, and yeah, if there's any other big updates, I'll let you guys know. Speaking of insane, guys, I don't know if you heard about the whole Pokimane situation that happened, but it's absolutely wild. Alvin said, Pokimane, creepy situation with a higher up in the industry. And if you guys haven't heard the story, Jake Lucky had said Pokimane has come forward about a higher up in the industry who was faking a romantic relationship with her in order to manipulate several women in the space, making up fake stories and Discord conversations with Pokimane in order to gain their trust and solicit photos. Basically a villain that has her personal information and then used it to basically take advantage of her audience.
Someone that I and many streamers have been working with for years, someone who was also employed at a large company in the industry, has targeted and manipulated girls, specifically in my community, by falsifying a romantic and sexual relationship with me, leaking privileged information he gathered from his job, as well as threatening to harm himself if these girls turned against him. He is well networked in the industry. He knows many streamers. He has helped us with many things. This was someone that we were genuinely grateful for their help. A few months ago, a few girls in my community came forward to me with some concerns and asked to speak to my manager. They proceeded to send my manager countless screenshots and videos of their conversation with him, proving the lying and manipulation that was going on. So basically, he would reach out to girls that he knew were like in my chat or viewers of mine. He would approach them, and because of his connections with streamers and the company he worked at, he seemed like a very trustworthy individual.
So already a lot of you guys are probably thinking like there's probably some Twitch employee who had information on Pokimane, because they have personal information on Pokimane. The agency involved probably either works at Twitch, because that's where she streams, or maybe some kind of agency where she does brand deals or something. Whatever it is, the person that has been claimed here is definitely integrated into the community enough to know a lot of people, and also enough to basically use her information to take advantage of her viewers, which is just absolutely freaking vile and disgusting.
He would then tell the girls that he's suicidal and deals with mental health issues, which of course would garner him a lot of sympathy. And again, these girls are so sweet, so of course they would hear him out. And then once he felt that he gained their trust enough, he would start sharing these photoshopped Discord conversations with me. Like he would share it with them, but they were of me and him, as well as making up like wild stories about me. He acted like he knew and hung out with me and my friends in person. This is someone I've never met. I've never hung out with them, let alone had any relationship with past, talking about only work-related things.
I know what you guys are thinking. Who is it? Okay, give me a name. All right. We want to make an example of this person, because that is absolutely freaking vile. Not only to what they did to Pokimane, but how they used her likeness to take advantage of other people as well. Apparently the situation has been going on for years, and she hasn't been able to talk about it because there's been an investigation going, but said person has been arrested from their job. But in my opinion, not only do you need to be arrested, you need to be outed. I need to know who this is, because this person come back and be in the industry again somewhere else and use same information to do the same things. Apparently they're not talking talking about who it is in order to prevent, I guess, defamation or something. I don't know the details, but in my opinion, Pokimane, if you're watching this video, leak it to me, okay? I won't say it was you, but, you know, and you'll be fine, and then everyone else will know. Just somebody tell me if you know, because that's absolutely wild. That's absolutely disgusting. All right, guys, we're going to do a quick update on the whole Pikamee situation. If you guys didn't watch my last video, if you don't know, the huge popular VTuber Pikamee has basically announced that she will be graduating as of this month. Graduating in VTuber news basically means like retire or quitting. She works for a company called Bombs Project, and they're basically going to be shutting down her website and all her assets and everything, okay? Super huge deal. She has tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of followers, and a lot of people are upset. However, her departure has created an all-out war because it has associated itself with the Hogwarts Legacy game drama. That whole thing where people like, if you play Hogwarts Legacy, you get bullied off the internet by these people who are just bullying people because they think it's transphobic to support J.K. Rowling. So it created a war because then you got the people who support Pikamee and believed it was Hogwarts Legacy fans who were basically bullying her off the internet, and you have other people who are being like, nope, some people believe that she was going to be graduating preemptively already, and this was the icing on the cake. No one knows the real story. People are trying to figure out what she did. But Efren, a lot of you guys told me, said Bombs creator Giyari made a statement that confirmed that Pikamee's graduation was already in the works before the controversy. On top of that, another VTuber by the name of Pomu Rainpuff talks about Pikamee and the fact that she was told about Pikamee's graduation in advance by Pikamee herself. So people are basically saying like, hey, this has nothing to do with Hogwarts Legacy. Pikamee was already kind of on track to graduate. But a lot of people are still trying to pin this on the Hogwarts Legacy activists and bullies and say like this was the icing on the cake. Like this was basically what turned it over to the edge because they believe that maybe she was going to graduate sometime in the future, but this was the part of it because apparently she's been bullied in the past in Japan, and now this is just like, okay, now this is extra bullying. Okay, so now that we have this announcement and this sudden announcement, how about we just graduate at the same time? And when I say this war between these two factions is absolutely disgusting, it's really bad. This person said for Pikamee, she will literally cry if she saw this tweet, bro. Somebody here tweeted, do your part for Pikamee, and it shows her character pulling full on gasoline onto the trans flag, which is just absolutely freaking insane. There are large groups and factions on Twitter who are out here to basically say that trans people are terrible because of this whole situation of Pikamee, when it wasn't even a war between trans and Pikamee. There was literally some of the activists who were in the trans community who were bullying people, not all of them being trans, but now it's becoming a war between trans people and the activists, and it's absolutely disgusting. This person has said they made Pikamee retire. I'm declaring a total war as promised. And when I'm telling you guys, if you go on Twitter, the hateful comments that are coming from these people towards the trans community is absolutely freaking awful. Like, it's nasty. It's almost like they're weaponizing Pikamee and using this as a way to weaponize her in order to attack trans people. It's not cool. But yeah, absolutely freaking heinous. TLDR of the situation is that people on Twitter are literally just there to fight, okay? They don't really care about Pikamee. They don't really care about trans people. People are literally there just to cause harm. They don't care about Hogwarts Legacy. They don't even care about J.K. Rowling. They just come here and they find a group of hate and they use it to weaponize, to attack people and to get clout. That's the end all be all of it in my general. Like it removes the entire concept of the fight, and they're using people like trans people or Hogwarts Legacy or Pikamee in order to just literally attack each other. And it's not cool because there's no conversation that's being had. It's just an all-out freaking war. But that's the Pikamee situation. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Again, really sad to see Pikamee go, but it also sucks to see that people are creating a freaking war around this person who I imagine does not want any of the smoke or the beef to be happening around her. So yeah, guys, Adin Ross is back at it again. I know what some of you guys are thinking. I don't care. I mean, I don't really care about what Adin Ross is doing. Like, I'm kind of like in the same way. I'm getting kind of tired that he just keeps being pushed into the front of the news kind of thing. Almost like the whole Andrew Tate situation. Almost like he's copying Andrew Tate. But the things that he is doing on the internet just keeps getting worse and worse. And they're all being bent into, it's just a prank, bro. Evil Dia said, what are your thoughts on this? And this thread popped up where Adin Ross was doing a stream with, again, like 80,000, 90,000 people on Kick. And he was doing a lot of things that I can't even show you because I think like YouTube will be like, hey, how dare you put this on there? And I will get ejectocito Cuzzo. I don't know how he's streaming this, but I think he's doing it on Kick, so it's fine. But the things that he's saying and he's doing is really bad. So I don't think I can play the clips, but I will read what he did do. The context of it said, during today's stream, Adin would bring on viewers to enact shocking dares and commands for money. The stream started by making a guy lose his job at a stadium by walking on the court. but things would only escalate from here. Next, Adin almost made a viewer pee on his sister whilst he was sleeping, but after getting the text from the higher up at Kick, they resorted to pouring a mixture of alcohol, sauce, water, and powder all over her and smashing her TV with the baseball bat. It gets worse. So Adin Ross was suggesting that he told someone to go over there and pee, like literally on Kick. And that's the next viewer then came on and Adin encouraged him to pee on his sleeping brother and film it for the stream. What is up with Adin Ross trying to tell people to go around and pee on people? What the heck? This man's like freaking R. Kelly's coach. Like what the, come on, bro. He ended up peeing in a cup and tried to lure his brother to the camera, who was allegedly a Hassan fan, but the viewer's internet cut out, quote, blue balling Adin, it goes on. The next viewer came on the stream and was to pick up his dog's poop and eat it. And after Adin found out the viewer had been sleeping in the girlfriend in the house, he then asked the viewer to put the poop on his sleeping girlfriend. So first it was pee, and now it's poop. So Adin Ross just telling people to pee on people, and poop on people. What? The stream was incredibly hard to watch. Record segments of the stream, and we'll be working on getting the video out at ASAP. Another one here says where it gets worse. Adin Ross pushes a fan to extreme limits to pepper spray, head shaving, and hot sauce. So he's just basically like saying like, hey, I'll give you a lot of money if you do something absolutely garbage. And look, I already made a video earlier this week where I said like, Adin Ross is weird. Okay, the fact that he's out here kind of just showing porn to minors is absolutely freaking disgusting, and he keeps doing things that are just like why? Like, why are you being this problematic? Why are you being a menace to society? Like, why? You're literally being Dennis the Menace. Your audience are kids. There's a clip of him walking at Universal Studios. The majority of the people that watch him are probably just these little kids, and he's just sitting here. It's really ridiculous that somebody that has this much influence and is just using their influence to do all of these problematic things. And I still don't understand why. What is the point of telling people to go pee and poop on people? Right? At the end of the day, I don't get it. Yeah, that's another Adin Ross update. I'm sure there will be more in advance. I'm going to try to avoid talking about him if it's not that big of a deal, but like it just, I don't know. Again, just repeating myself, man, this is weird. Guys, we have a quick update on freaking Ludwig's car. We talked about this in the last video, but if you guys don't know, Ludwig got his car stolen in freaking LA. He made a video talking about how it got stolen, but huge freaking update, he found it, man. And the entire story was absolutely ridiculously wild. It's going to be in detail when it comes to the yard with him and Slime and his boys. But yeah, TLDR, they found the truck several times, right? He kept saying like, hey guys, here's where the vicinity of the truck is. And literally like within hours, people would just start post pictures and be like, here it is again, here it is again, until they found out that it was parked in front of a massage parlor. So whoever stole Ludwig's truck basically was like, ah, man, this is the life. Got the truck. Let me go get a nice massage, a nice little tug and jug, and then, you know, keep it trucking. Pun intended. But they found him. Apparently he Scooby-Dooed across the street and ran away when they called the cops when someone else found him. And yeah, they secured his car. He's not giving the actual location of his car. The police came and actually took the report and actually held the car down or whatever. So he has his car. He's like, we'll say where it is. But the entire story basically is that he said, hey, I got my car stolen. Here's where it is. And then everybody in this scene basically helped him find it. So just one of those things that moral of the story, don't steal from Ludwig, because he will find you. Apparently, the clip, I'll show you the video in case you missed it, where they found the freaking guy. It looked like this.
There's a guy in the car. Whoa.
Hey, bro, we gotta take it back.
Take what back?
The car.
What do you mean?
Is this yours?
What are you talking about?
You start it.
Why?
Wait, can we start it?
How can you get started?
I'll try to see.
No.
So, I like how they opened the door. This guy just nonchalantly like, hey, what are you doing here? What do you mean open the car? Caught red-handed, right? He was not getting out the car. I'd be worried that this man just might start up shooting or whatever. But apparently, they're like, you know what? All right, if you're not going to get out, we're going to call the cops. Man closed the door, booked it, hightailed it out, and that's when he went to the massage parlor, and then they found it again. So, yeah, that's the story of Ludwig's car. It has been found. They're going to tell the story in more detail on The Yard, which is the podcast with him, Slime, and a couple of his other friends as well. So yeah, absolutely hilarious, and but good ending to this story here that Ludwig has gotten his truck back. But all right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. Okay, there's a lot more topics that we need to talk about, so I'll probably be talking about it maybe this evening or this weekend on stream. Omni After Dark. I have a second channel where I talk about some of the small tidbits as well. So yeah, come hang out with me, and we'll do that as well. And I'll also try to have a video for you guys this weekend. I love y'all. Y'all take it easy. Have a good Friday. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, by the way, if you haven't already. And yeah. That's it. I love y'all. Y'all take it easy. Peace.